Postseason preparations. A peek at the players getting themselves. Well, folks, here we go. Game 4 of the... Suns to start out. I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. They've got Richardson and Sloan with the shooting guard. Edwards gets to Carter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Sloan. He's covered by Arenas. Sloan brings it to Leslie. Jazz passing it around. Sloan shot is off. And it's Felix's ball. We're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can line it up.
4 on the clock. Kempa screen out Leonard. A 19-foot shot, and it's good off the back of the rim on him. Arenas has got the first points up on the board for the Suns. Pass to Collins. Outside Leonard, stolen by Carter. Jumps up, and then Carter with the dunk.
When the fast break finds the right guy, Carter goes all out to make sure they can break.
Richardson against Arenas. Collins passes to Milwaukee. Shot, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have anything back. I'm not sure, but somehow he still misses it.
Carter looking around. And a wide open look for Arenas. And it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Arenas has got 5 now.
You have to honor the regulation of Arenas. Big time scorer has shown the consistency from the arm.
Here's Leonard. Here's Sloan. And the call on the shot sends it over the line. The Jazz shooting their first foul shots of the game. The first one falls.
That team-first mentality that Sloan brings to the game. There's a little bit of everything on offense and plays with a ton of passion defensively.
Sloan hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Over in the corner, Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Trailing by 5. And Leonard gets it to go.
Such a strong wing. Bleague can more than handle his own down low.
Outside, Kemp. Against Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. This is his first free throw of the game.
Anthony Edwards.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Nedolicki. Back to Richardson. Here's Sloan. Rocket 6. Cleans it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here is Edwards, following the bucket by the Jazz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
First free throw is good. Barnes is checked in for Leonard. And Edwards drops the ball. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. There's a big in the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Jazz trail by 5. Richardson outside. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I mean, ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Back to Arenas. Carter down low. Richardson covered. Carter against Richardson. Camp with a screen for Carter. Misses the 3. For Utah, they've gone 4-5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Nedolicki. And it's sent back by Kemp. Barnes outside. A second chance effort. No good that time. Great tee that time for Memphis. Here is the long-range jumper. Arenas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And showing him to make plays for others. Moving out with conviction.
Reed with the steal. Edwards dishes to Arenas. Over Richardson. Back loose.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open, lucky right there for the deep game.
Sloan passes to Collins. A three from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Kemp. Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the takeaway.
Nice read there from Edwards, and he's all for sharing the wealth.
Jazz trail by 8. Richardson the pass to Collins. Now here's Barnes. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Completely new group on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Sabonis, the pass to Marley. Hard against Stojakovic. Halliburton outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good on the shot. Pass to Barnes. Hart with it. Controlled by Stojakovic.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside, Martin with a screen on Hart. Stojakovic the pass to Martin, and stolen by Barnes. Marley against Hart. On May 20th in the opening quarter. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Utah, another 3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Halliburton against Moncrief. Halliburton passes to Stojakovic. Now Marley. Hart in the screen. Harper against Marley. And it's Utah with the rebound. Green passes to Hart. Down low. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Harper. Barnes has got the game tied up here for Utah.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Halliburton for 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Utah's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Harper against Marley. Outside Harper. Now Hart. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll get things started in the second. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Anthony Edwards out there with Kemp. Then it's Marley. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the minute. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Oh, here's Edwards. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And they pick up 2. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. Utah trailing here. And here's Leonard. Leonard full speed ahead. Outside Harper. To the middle. It's stolen by Kemp. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Pass to Mark. Outside for Kemp. Halliburton. It's deflected. Utah shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Collins, defended by Sabonis. And Collins gets it to go.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now, here's Halliburton. Edwards on the bounce. That's tipped.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's Moncrief. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Shoots from 12. And it's Collins with the rebound. Jazz have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Kemp against Leonard. Pass to Netolicky. Over Halliburton. Netolicky missing.
What are you doing there?
The Sun shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And he'll shoot free throws that are clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is prolific.
So for the Suns, Reed is checked in for Sabonis. Carter comes in for Edwards. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Marley. Utah also making some changes. Sloan's checked in, and it's Richardson in for Harper. Here's Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Suns leading. Halliburton finds Reed. And here's Arenas for 3. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1. He's 5 shots tonight.
Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Sloan. To the paint. Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Netolicky. Inside. Here's Sloan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. Into the dunk.
Wide open look for Halliburton. And it's good off the back rim and in. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night. Jazz trailed by 5. Richardson with it. Dropping on the board. Here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Reed. Some solid defense from Reed.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Carter. Reed dishes to Carter. Goes back up. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Richardson the best of Collins. Here's Sloan. He's covered by Halliburton.
Hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Halliburton passes to Arenas. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop them getting in the lane.
On the corner, it's Richardson. Good work defensively by Carter. Suns leading by 5. Offside Halliburton. And the called a foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Scoreless first quarter, that might have woken up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
So for the Suns, Martin comes in for Sean Kemp. And Stojakovic is subbed in for Vince Carter. James trail by 8. Now here's Richardson. All scoring in this one. Pass to Barnes. For Martin. Barnes can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Right side Arias. Down low. Outside for Halliburton. Martin with the screen for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it can extend the lead to double digits.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading perhaps. Let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And Drew Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Richardson outside. 1:44 left in the first half. Slow. And that one is off. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Arias passes to Reed.
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis check. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. It's out with the ball. Following the score by Vince. There's a screen. Here's Hart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They started shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Edwards, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Utah also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Now here's Arias. He's got 11. To the middle. Wants to get it to Reed and does. And he cuts up with the deuce. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen that he's off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Richardson outside. To the paint. Reed with the steal. Arias against Richardson. Pass to Martin. Outside Edwards. Martin with a screen on Harper. For 3, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Good read by Edwards. And his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Arias against Harper. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Reed with the steal. The pull-up. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, there you go. One team running on all cylinders in both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for joining us for Post.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. That is more than enough.
Return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Collins in at the center filling out the middle. Richardson, good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Vince Carter, the bucket, and the assist by Arenas. Carter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. Mr. Slow. Back to Richardson. To the inside. Kemp with the steal. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them to rock.
Here's Sloan. He's got 6. Pass to Collins. Outside Leonard. Here's Nedelicki. Kemp defending. Nedelicki the pass to Sloan. 5 on the clock. Richardson for 3. Rebound by the Suns. He's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Arenas outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Kemp. Here's Sloan. And a foul from 3-point range. Suns lead by 16. Pass to Reed. Outside Arenas. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And Phoenix making a change. Sabonis is checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Moncrief is checked in for Richardson. Jazz trail by 16. Timeout calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Against Moncrief. The Jazz working the ball around now. A 3 from Leonard. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard has knocked him down.
Outside inwards. To the paint. Sabonis. And there's time to by Sabonis.
The Bleague just kind of stepping aside.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Nedelicki. Here's Sloan. From outside, off the mark. Arenas against Moncrief. Arenas kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Edwards. Shoots from 12. Nedelicki with the rebound. Jazz trail by 15. And on the wing. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of time. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
at 6. Back with a screen for Arenas. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now here is Moncrief. Hasn't made one yet. Carter against Leonard. Over Carter. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Back to Arenas. Good. Arenas has got 15 points.
Well, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside Leonard. Back to Moncrief. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle. 2 shots coming up.
Consistency is the main thing for my group. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Taking 2 shots.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Phoenix.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. That they closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
That one is up. And the Suns here with a different look. Kenyon Martin is checked in for Kemp. Stojakovic comes in for Carter. Marley's checked in for Edwards. Halliburton subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. And he sinks the second. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. That's Frank to shoot. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Embry.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Harper the pass to Moncrief. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Used the pin to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Suns lead by 12. Halliburton outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Outside to Marley. Good on the three-point shot. And the Suns lead by 15. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. He's guarded by Marley. Here's Embry. And he uses the glass on the wing. Embry's got 4 this quarter.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
Now, here's Stojakovic. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
They grabbed their own miss. Embry. Nice D from Sabonis. Suns leading by 13. Here's Halliburton. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Pass to Hart. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Now, here's Stojakovic. That's good. That's Halliburton with the assist. Stojakovic has got his second basket of the night. Pass to Moncrief. Inside. Here's Embry. Tough to finish it off. Beauty.
Although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton against Moncrief. Now, here's Halliburton. Guarded closely. Martin with a screen on Moncrief. Halliburton for three. That one, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Be more committed in the paint. Don't block a shot. Go get a board. Get more active in the paint. Give us something more.
That's Mike Budenholzer trying to ramp up the aggressiveness in all phases of the game for his team.
Well, I think he senses that his guys are kind of holding back a little bit, that they aren't really getting everything out of each possession, and they need to start now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anthony Edwards out there with Reese, and it's Reed, and there's Carter, and it's Martin in at the four spot. He's out there for Phoenix. Phoenix leading by 12. Carter, the pass to Edwards. Back off. Reed against Richardson. A nice shot by Reed. He's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Suns.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Leonard. Collins passes to Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Arenas kicks to Martin. Back to Arenas. Outside Edwards. Carter right side. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Martin. A rebound by the Jazz. Leonard's got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Collins. Leonard kicks to Richardson. With the screen for Richardson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Collins. Doesn't go for it. Suns lead by 12. Reed with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin.
Substitution on the court.
Richardson against Carter. Finish shot by Carter.
This is what he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Team. Jazz trail by 14. Richardson the pass to Hart. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Collins. And the immediate answer back at the dunk at the other end.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Reed the pass to Kemp. Rebound Utah. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Nedolicki. To Richardson. Pocket 6. Throws up high for the two-handed dunk.
Can't wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. Edwards against Harper.
Jazz foul. Derek Harper.
And Utah making a change here. Sloan's checked in.
Jazz substitution. Number 11, Jerry Sloan.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Leonard. Here's Sloan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Suns lead by 12. Outside Arenas. And he knocks down the jumper.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's the floater. It's deflected. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Carter kicks to Kemp. Back to Carter. Kemp with a screen for Carter. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Leonard. Leonard dumps it down with force.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Kemp passes to Edwards. Here's Sloan. Right side Leonard. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Arenas. Fires it up. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Sloan with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Collins gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Edwards. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
It's good for one ring.
And that was a confident shot. Nothing Edwards
Now here's Richardson. Comes to Metalwicki. There's a good screen. Inside, 6 to shoot. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Edwards inside. Kemp finds Reed. Outside Edwards. Over Collins. Edwards, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Metalwicki. Richardson outside. Collins passes to Leonard. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession. Moncrief is checked in for the Jazz.
For the Jazz. Number 3, Sidney Moncrief.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside. And entering the final countdown, game 4, effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Suns.
Their superior ball handling went for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what you do.
And here's Moncrief. Gilbert Arenas heading it to go. Oh, that's possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Moncrief. And it's Reed pulling it out. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So it's Phoenix usually grabbing this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hunter. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Willis Reed.
Game 5, typically a crucial one and almost a... You look at the Hawks. To start out. Here's Thompson. Now Atlanta starting 5. We've got Chris Paul. Also Thompson out there. And it's Hamilton in at center, filling up the middle. Pass to Hamilton. And there's the screen. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Paul. No good with the triple. Here's Hagan. He's guarded by Paul. Now here's Hayes. Here's Hagan. Back to Hayes. Inside. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Paul. Sinks that one from the post.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Here's Scott. Pass to Hagan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Hamilton, defended by Thompson. Hayes for 3. No rebound by Atlanta.
Design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Out left to the wing. Here's Scott. Here's Hagan from the wing. And a sweet roll at the top of the rim.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling for him out. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Second, Chris Paul.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Harrison. The kick out to Paul.
easily swatting away shots.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Hamilton tips. And now the Hawks on the break. Now here's Paul. Guarding closely. Antetokounmpo for 3. That's good. The assist that time from Paul. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch and shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Here's Hagan. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The fadeaway. Comes up a bit short.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Here's Hamilton. No points yet. Snatched away. He's got a clear path. Here's Harrison. And he lays it in on the break. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
4 on the clock. Can they get it? That one falls.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
The Hawks lead by 5. It's to Donaldson. A nice shot by Harrison. Harrison's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oh, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Moore. An easy 2 on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Now here's Hardaway. Tightly guarded. Launches it. Pass to Richardson. Now Batum. Booker defending. Batum shot is off. Punches out by 5. Now Booker. They set the pick. And he's going for the line.
How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Hardaway pass to Kirilenko. Pass to Chandler. Ball stolen. For 3, Booker. Always a nice way to start. Makes his run.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Milwaukee foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Richardson finds Hardaway. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. He'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hardaway has a really nice skill set. A nightly double-double thanks to his scoring and boundary.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws in this game. Hardaway hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Moore. It's Booker on the wing. Richardson. Good D by Richardson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now here's Hardaway. Let's move outside. They set a pick. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the pick. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The Bucks trail by 7. Scott passes to Hagan. Hayes with a screen on Thompson. Here's Hagan. And counted from 19 feet away. Hagan's got his second bucket on the night. And it's Paul with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. For Atlanta, it's Paul out there. Thompson. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Karolinko in at the 4-man position. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Paul for 3. And missed again. Now 1-5. And for the Bucks, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Down low. Pass to Scott. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis with a ferocious take.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Oh, they get a hand on it. Trying to bank it in, but it misses. Atlanta leading by 7. Antetokounmpo pass to Karolinko. Over to the wing. And he lobs it up. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Finished off by Hayes. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Hayes has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Harrison. Antetokounmpo with it. The 11-footer. And Atlanta misses again. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Hamilton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Karolinko. Shoots from 14. And Hagan pulls it down. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Let's go with a 3. That's Karolinko with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Antetokounmpo's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Pass to Hayes. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Here's shoot. Shoots over Paul. Scott can't get it to go.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Karolinko. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. We're in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Hayes. 13 feet out. That shot off the mark.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Harrison. It's deflected. Here's Hamilton. Higgins. Pass to Hayes. Atlanta with a rebound. Karolinko's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. And here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Thompson. Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, now it had the right spin on it. It's good.
David Thompson.
Bucks trail by 7. Scott passes to Hagan. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. To stop the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one's off. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Moore is checked in for Milwaukee. Now Hardaway. Richardson for 3. And he buries his first look.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
Here's Moore, defended by Hardaway. Outside for Booker. Stripped away. Batum against Booker. Batum shot is off. The Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Hagan. Fires from deep. Sure, from 3-point range. Hagan's got 7.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the end.
Now here's Hardaway. He's covered closely. Nails it from beyond the arc. Batum's got his second basket.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Moore. Pass to Hagan. He took a 3. And Donaldson pulls it down. The Hawks lead by 9. Outside Hardaway. Outside Richardson. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:15 left in the half. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Chandler. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels. The Bucks trail by 9. On the take, Booker. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got the second bucket on the night.
Some contact can't derail Booker's drive. He's determined to get his shot off.
Donaldson passes to Richardson. 1:07 left in the second period. Fires for 3. Batum shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Moore. Back to Daniels. Booker with it. Here's the Busher, defended by Hardaway. Counted. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead. Here's Batum. He has 6. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Richardson. Batum pass to Donaldson. And the layup is good. Donaldson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second.
Batum outside. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Batum's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Get ready for that.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Atlanta Hawks.
They have outworked and outperformed their opponents so far. Didn't come in as the favorites, but they might be the favorites now.
Classic underdog story, but they still need to write the ending.
Seeing how things are... Glad you could join us.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. That's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Hayes, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot. And in the middle, that's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Thompson scanning the floor. Antetokounmpo against Hayes, and it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Bucks trail by 7. And he lobs it up top, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Harrison from outside the arc. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Donaldson. Deflected. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Atlanta leading by 7. Thompson attacking. Outside Paul. Pass to Thompson. Here's Harrison. Just 2 to shoot. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Hagan, defended by Thompson. And there's a pick. Here's Hagan, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
There's no debate there. Didn't foul him.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to go in the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Can't get the first one. good on the second.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a five-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
On to Kupo against Hayes. Pass to Hagan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And count the basket. He was fouled. He's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him.
Something to get to Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you got to love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Paul looking it over. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Things have been bumping coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Hagan. And here's Hayes. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Paul. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. It goes. Dunked it through. A beautiful set.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
12 feet. And it's on to Kupo with a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attack. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Scott passes to Hayes. Here's Hamilton. Nails it from 3. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
I say Hamilton right on the 3 ball. Not just a quick from the mid-range. That's his strength. You can see the play on it.
Pass to Kirilenko. Kupo, left side. 6 to shoot. Oh, down low. The Greek Freak.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Hagan. Give him 8. Back to Hayes. That's Kirilenko with a rebound. Kirilenko's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
That is just too easy for AK-47 to throw it, knocking it down with force.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. On to Kupo covering. And good as he takes a nice bounce off the right hand. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points here in the quarter. Here's Harrison. 6. Good on the bucket.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Richardson's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels passes to Booker. From the line. The rebound by Chandler. Kirilenko passes to Hardaway. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hardaway's got 6 points.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Booker against Batum. Pass to Daniels. Here's Moore. Down to 5 left. 6 lead.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
Here's Moore, defended by Hardaway. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Here's Moore. Pass to Day. To halt the run. He's got it.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Karolinko there.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third. There's a screen. Here's Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though,
Timeout. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
They've been committing a lot of turnover, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Busher. Here's Moore. Here's Day. Another shot. And he lays it in. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Outside Richardson. To the inside. It's stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket counts. The Busher's got his second bucket of the game.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum. Stripping them of the ball.
Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Here's Chandler. Got a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Chandler's gotten his first basket of the night. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Hawks ahead. They lead by 11. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it was made by the big fella.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Thompson out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Donaldson in at the center position. Here's Tang. It's to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Scott. Off the mark there with a 3. Atlanta leading by 11. Outside Hardaway. Here's Harrison. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Hamilton. Over Thompson. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Right side Hardaway. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And here is Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Atlanta leading by 13. Outside ball. Antetokounmpo outside. through. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Hagan, defended by Thompson. Back to Hayes. And it gets out.
The size and strength of Hayes, and he loves him to get into position and score down low.
Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Harrison. A 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot comes out.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch over the placement and time. You have to be close to perfect.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Scott. They set the screen. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. Here's Hagan. That one is off. Nice D from Thompson. Atlanta leading by 14. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Harrison. Hits a three-pointer.
Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Here's Scott. Pass to Hayes. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Buries the easy one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points now in the second half.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround.
Antetokounmpo. Pass to Thompson. Dunk by Thompson.
The leaping ability of Thompson, so impressive. Easily getting off the floor to jam it home.
Here's Hamilton. There's the triple. Hagan's shot is good.
Yeah, he's been hooping. The rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Donaldson. Donaldson outside. Harrison. Pass to Donaldson. Pocket 4. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can dim your confidence.
Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and now a no. We can call that ounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And Atlanta making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Scott, defending the Hardaway.
Ideal position inside, because if you do, he's dunking it all over you.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
The Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Hayes. Here's Scott, defended by Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, you can't go for the fake. Once Kareem has your He's going right into the contact and call the foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Atlanta leading by 10. Puts up the 8-footer, and there's the rejection. Here's Scott, defended by Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tries again. And Donaldson pulls it down. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
So David Thompson is used to getting fouled the way this guy fouls. He faces every opportunity he can to get to the strike.
First free throw is good. Lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Hayes, the pass to Scott. Hayes with a screen.
Defensive foul. Jim Harden.
And so the Atlanta Hawks have won the series. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. And 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Reed. Edwards is out there with Arenas. Then there's Carter. And it's Camden at the power forward position. And Leonard wants it to go.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Reed was asked to Edwards. Deciding where to go with it. To Edwards. Sits on the shot clock. After the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. On the clock. Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Jazz. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
To be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
And the latest now from the sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. And we talked about the ball task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he was so physical. Edwards more like a linebacker than a wing. So we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now Barnes. Carter's missing on the three. Here's Moncrief. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that.
Kemp with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Leonard. After the made shot from Sean Kemp, good work defensively by Carter. Edwards against Moncrief. Lead is screen. Edwards passes to Reed. Shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
set the pick. Here's Barnes. Got a hand on it. The Jazz shooting their first free throws in for the night. That's good from Barnes.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And when you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Now, here's Kemp. Pass to Carter. Lets it go from deep. And it's Collins with the rebound. Reed with the steal. Edwards against Richardson. Now Leonard. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Richardson with it. Edwards defending. And here's Leonard from three. Buries it from three-point range. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point for a while. Catch and shoot.
Edwards against Richardson. Edwards looking it over. Good work defensively by Richardson.
That's the kind of lead. He's got the ball here. They were all over.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. There's the drive. That one, no good. Suns trail by 5. Outside Arenas. And the screen on Richardson. Arenas goes in. Back in off the glass.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style. Very explosive play.
Timeout. Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Derek Harper's checked in for Richardson. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Here's Collins. Still yet to score. Barnes outside. A three from Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Edwards. Five to shoot. Baseline jumper. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first free from the floor. Brings the basket. Here's Collins. Kemp defending. Pass to Leonard. Over Reed. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got his third basket of the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. On defense, the Jazz. Halliburton looking around. Back to Stojakovic. Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton. Getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Hard against Stojakovic. Slow in the corner. The three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Suns trail by 3. Now here's Martin. Halliburton at the elbow. There's 5 on the clock. once again.
And not allowing to show even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Harper. Scoreless thus far. Fires from deep. Drills the three-point. And the Jazz lead by 6.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
105 left to play here in the first. And finished off by Martin.
That vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than him.
Now, here's Harper. Pass to Meadowicki. Harper with a screen on Marley. Here's Sloan from downtown. It's holding by Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's Martin. Outside Martin. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Martin. Pocket 6. Martin with a screen on Martin. Here's Martin. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead. He takes it in. Harper, no good.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
16 feet away. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they have.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Kemp is out there at Carter. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Reed with the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the field with the foul.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Suns trailing. Outside Carter brings home the trifecta.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Moncrief. Back to Richardson. Here's Collins. Reed covering. And he could not get that one to go. Foul contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
That skill set that Collins possesses. Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
And Phoenix making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Pass to Reed. Up and in on the way. Reed's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. Utah shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Barnes outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 8 points.
This is a huge part of Stephen Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Back to Arenas. In the corner, Reed with it. And Kemp on top of the key. Here's Edwards. Offline from the high post. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Richardson.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish. He gets the space. Gets to Edwards. It's Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his the shooting foul. Vince Carter picks one up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
That one is no good. Suns trail by 4. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Moncrief up top. Edwards defending. And that one's good. Barnes.
How quick did that shot off the catch for Scotty Barnes? My goodness, defense didn't have the hands to react.
Reeves passes the front. Reeves screen on Leonard. Here's Carter. It's tipped. Moncrief against Arenas. Moncrief's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Pass to Arenas. They can use a bucket, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Richardson the pass to Collins. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And it's sent back by Kemp. And that one's good.
Great ball movement there.
This postseason's dead-eye shooting. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 5 is Gilbert Arenas.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Reed kicks to Carter. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 7. Richardson the pass to Barnes. Over Kemp. And it's sent back by Kemp. Arenas against Moncrief. Pass to Carter. Over Leonard. Phoenix no good that time either.
Another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Moncrief's shot is off. Suns trail by 7. They've been struggling there on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Suns moving the ball around. Kemp with a screen for Arenas. From 13, a rebound by the Jazz. Richardson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And they dunk by Barnes.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Phoenix is gone 1-2 on 3 quarters in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Now Carter. He's covered by Leonard. Kemp with his screen for Edwards. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Wow, this defense is blinding him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Launches a 3. Kept alive. Nobody near Barnes. Pass to Richardson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Collins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Arenas. And here's Edwards from the arc. Out to Carter. Trying to end the drought. Connects from 3-point range. Carter's got 6 points.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion with the support. So Utah ends up going with the new group. There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Pass to Embry. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle. Stojakovic against Marley. Stojakovic takes to Marley. It's to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Emory. Utah leading by 6. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Hard against Marley. Now Hart. Still scoreless. And here's Harper from the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the paint. To the inside. And here's Stojakovic. Pass to Halliburton. This one for 3. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. Buried from outside. It's pretty close. The teams are going to have to win.
The previous play is under review.
They got that shot off in time.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basketball. Rocket expired while the ball is still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves it right. They're like, see, we had it right all along.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Thanks for spending halftime.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Moncrief is out there with Richardson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Cowens in acceptance. And that's the goal for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Sidney Moncrief taking 2 shots.
That's good for Moncrief. Moncrief hits them both. Suns trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Carter. Reed a screen on Leonard. Carter dishes it to Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And both free throws, good for Reed.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line
has got 17.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality, not scores about concentration.
Carter outside. It doesn't go on the chance to tie.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Inside. It's deflected. Richardson with it. And Arenas picks out defensively. Arenas against Richardson. The kick out to Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz leading by 3. It's Moncrief on the wing. Edwards defending. Here's Barnes. Great tee that time from Kemp. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Carter. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
Slow start as you can have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And it's sent back by Kemp. And it's out of bounds for Jazz. Able to return possession here. Here's Leonard. It's the target from 18 feet. Timeout's the line. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer, who wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Outside Arenas. Down low. Carter down low. Leonard's there. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 10.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Barnes against Kemp. And a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Richardson the pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kemp's got number 5 for tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Up to Carter. Back to Kemp. Phoenix needs to get a shot. They get it back. And the top by Reed.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Richardson dishes to Barnes. Back to Richardson. Barnes looking around. Pass to Collins. Back to Barnes. Over Kemp. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
That was close. Scotty Barnes recognizing the situation with the shot clock.
Back to Arenas. Leonard against Carter. Outside for Arenas. It's Kemp on the wing. Here's Edwards. The shot no good, a bit short.
He's so frustrated. He doesn't have to make that game. It's going to make it very difficult for him to find any success.
And it's Leonard missing. Suns trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the game with lots of contact.
The offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances of points at the line.
Outside Harper. Halliburton with the steal. for the tie. And that's 2 points on the way. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Boy, momentum on the drive. Halliburton pushes his way through the defense. Nice.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Walking through a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Checking for the Suns. Here's Harper. Pass to Nedelicki. It's Hart on the wing. There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see them get a little mad and they just burst to the rim for the offense.
Their teammates Greg with a terrific feel for each other. Suns have gone somewhat too far for time on their shots in the second half so far. Martin finds Halliburton. The wing Marley. Martin with a screen. There's Marley. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Hart has it in the corner. After Embry. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one I'd like to have
He gets it to go. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bounce pass. And a weapon. He spans. Got him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more light on the interior than they did on that track.
Pass to Stojakovic. Over Hart. And Stojakovic missing. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Just
guys, when it's a tough ball game like this, he's the guy they drop with the ball. On the screen. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 12.
You see Halliburton has the ability to rise above most defenders with the length. Just puts it to great use there.
Hart with it. Halliburton picks him up. There's Sloan. And right away, they reach it with a three-quarter of the line. Sloan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket in the game. After Halliburton. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots. And it's Harper with the rebound. Giants leading by 4. And brings the foul. Good hit on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Halliburton with it. 12 points for him. From past the arc. Doesn't hit it to drop for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 4. We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the one today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. And the lesson is that they're the first player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the third down for the Suns. Getting going here in the fourth. Here's Halliburton is on there. Then it's Kemp and Sabonis in at the 5. And the Suns making a change here. Arenas is checked in. Clock at 4. There's Moncrief. Off target with his 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Sidney Moncrief.
Causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Utah. And Phoenix also making a switch. Reed is checked in for Sabonis. Nice ball movement by Utah. Moncrief gives to Leonard.
That's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Arenas against Langford. Here's Stojakovic. Memphis 3-on-1. Outside Stojakovic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Hards the pass to Collins. Out to Moncrief. He's at the pick. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Boy, you can't buy a shutout completely so far, and yet they're still going.
Stick him. Here's Reed. Sinks the three-pointer.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Richardson the pass to Hart. Outside Leonard. Timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah looking change here. Barnes is checked in. Vince Carter is checked in for the Suns. Edwards comes in from one. To the inside. And Collins gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 4.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to play for others.
To him. To the boot. He's coming by Leonard. The shot's good from Carter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
From 13, Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Looking to get back on top here. And Edwards with the stop.
Strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. We told him he liked the way they were working, but he said you have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside Edwards. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Carter for 3. That shot is up.
And on an open look like that, he's very quick at making the weak coverage play.
Here's Leonard. Knocks down the 10-footer. 17 points for Leonard.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They can play the style they want.
Arenas against Langford. Outside Arenas. It's Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 13 at that last time. threes from 14. And Leonard puts it to go on the assist by Moncrief. Moncrief's got 4 assists now tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Kemp. Over Barnes. Kemp can hit.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Kemp against Richardson. The kick out to Barnes. Trains the three-pointer. 9-point Utah lead.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the hit on that.
Outside, Kemp. And they get it. And it's blocked. Pass to Leonard. Taking no chances.
We've seen this score before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
The manager has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured. One to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Edwards against Richardson. Outside Arenas. Over Moncrief. And the Suns miss again.
No matter what mistake you just need to go to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel the frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Carter finds Edwards. What a physical score from Edwards.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Utah.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Leonard. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Suns trail by 9. Good ball movement here by the Suns. It's Edwards on the wing. On space defending. Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, the athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Moncrief dishes to Richardson. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Moncrief. On the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down. Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And he gets Richardson. 2 free throws coming out.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
He's off on the free throw. Able to get that second round drop in.
He cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss will make a big difference.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Leonard. Hangs it from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Now, Kawhi, when you look at the numbers, it's a consistent three-point threat. This guy is capable in the clutch. All those opportunities.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. 32 seconds.
He drops the first one. That brings them within 8.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
You're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns.